No, I was thinking of trying to get something in swampology or something like that. Or animal husbandry is one of my big ones.
Kermit the Frog has been doing his best to get into the
Kermit, how
swing
do you
of
feel
things
about
at the
all the
Oxford
research
Union,
on little frogs?
but deep down he's nervous.
Wow, you know, I
He
used
spent
to be...
most of the day worrying about what he'll tell the smart students when he appears before them tonight. It's not easy for a frog, especially following in the webbed footsteps of so many eminent figures.
I think I need to talk about very important things to amphibians. Since I'm the first amphibian to be invited to speak here, I'd like to talk about that. And the environment is very important to me, being in my particular position on the food chain, you know.
What is your particular position on the food chain?
Low. Low is my particular position on the food chain.
So, but do you feel that even that's being jeopardized in these sad days?
Well, it can be tough. You know, us frogs are sort of environmental barometers. Did you know that?
I didn't know that, no.
Well, it's true. I was reading it right here. You see, we have very sensitive skin to toxins in the environment. And when things start going wrong, us frogs are some of the first ones to kind of, well, you know, croak. And once we do that, the environment is in big trouble.
Now, of course, it's been 39 years since you first crawled from the pond, and you've come a long way in that time. What is that in froggy years?
Oh, well, it's not quite so long in frog years. I'm not sure how frog years relate to people years, but 39 is pretty accurate in people years. Fortunately, us frogs don't show our age very badly. You know, we sort of stay moist. Good, clean swamp living.
Kermit has his work cut out, but any frog who can fight his way up from the swamp of Kentucky to international stardom has to have something about him. A strong family life, perhaps.
Whenever I'm not working, I do try to go straight back to the swamp. There's no place like home, you know. I have about 4,000 brothers and sisters there. It's kind of a frog thing. And I come from a very poor family in the swamp, and I never had the tuition to go to college myself, to any university. So it's great to be invited here.
Well, here you are, of course, in this most august of institutions, the Oxford Union,
That's
with
true.
incredible precedents and predecessors here. How do you feel about that? Do you feel in any way cowed?
Cowed? I've been pigged. I've never been cowed.
The Union sees nothing wrong in a frog speaking.
Kermit is something of a cultural icon for our generation, and we're very flattered that he's here.
Kermit will stand alongside other powerful citizens of his country in the Union's pantheon of greats.
I figured to myself, if Ronald Reagan could do it, so could I.
But he's still got a lot to learn.
Oh, so who is this?
This is Sir Edward Heath, former Prime Minister of Great Britain.
Oh, wow. Gee, a man you can really look up to. And I am. How about that? Was Hampstead Heath named after him?
Not entirely, no, but you will be speaking in his company tonight, or at least that of the bust.
Really? Oh, wow. You mean this is not his actual head?
It's a daunting prospect for Kermit, but perhaps the busts of past figures like Edward Heath and the Earl of Stockton will smile encouragingly on his efforts tonight. Or will they simply wonder what on earth a frog is doing standing on that historic podium?